I'm going to keep this intro concise and right to the point. In this video I'm going to describe to you guys the most relevant events that take place during the first 4 arcs of One Piece in spectacular fashion, within the time span of 5 minutes, so let's get right into it. Also, I do hope that the mic sounds better because I bought a new one to make the quality of the videos slightly better at least. Anyways, here's the Romance Dawn through the Barry arc summarized in 5 minutes. Here's a POV for you. You're a 17-year-old kid that wants to become the king of pirates and find the treasure known as the One Piece. Well, newsflash, you can't swim because you ate this weird-ass fruit that doesn't let you swim for some reason. But you can stretch it like a piece of gum. Well, funnily enough, the name of the fruit that you ate is called the Gum Gum fruit. Funny, is it not? Well, that 17-year-old kid is the goat himself, Monkey D. Luffy, the main protagonist of this journey. Now, Luffy says something very important in the first couple of pages of the manga, so listen closely. I hope I can find at least 10 people. That's what we call foreshadowing. Remember that. In the first arc, Luffy successfully manages to find and recruit his first ever crewmate, Roronoa Zoro, the future #1 swordsman. And how does he manage to recruit him, you may ask? Well, first he beats up this fat woman, which funnily enough has basically no relevance later on in the story. Then, after that, he stumbles upon a small navy base with his friend Kobe, and beats the shit out of this asshole, and proceeds to befriend Zoro since they are both wanted men after this incident. That's basically what happens during the Romance Dawn arc. Okay, now we have a crew. A small crew, but a crew nonetheless. So what other member does Luffy require to sail the sea known as the Grand Line, the sea speculated to hold the great treasure of One Piece? Well, of course he would require a navigator. So enter Nami. A thief who does nothing but steal money from dumbass pirates but has extensive knowledge of the sea. The perfect navigator if you ask me. And so how does he befriend such a navigator? Well, in a nutshell, he fights a dude by the name of Buggy the Clown, technically saving a town while simultaneously destroying it, and sort of saves Nami from Buggy's wrath. And just like that, Nami is part of the crew, for the time being at least. That's basically what happened during the arc of Orange Town. And now, Luffy has gathered a pretty good group of pirates, but he still lacks one vital member in his crew. Who might this be, you ask? Well, of course, a pirate among pirates, the leader of an army of over 8,000 men. I'm talking about none other than God Usopp. Now, when it comes to obtaining such a prestigious warrior into your ranks, you must first befriend him, and then help him save his village from a fucking butler. But this isn't any old butler, no. This is a pirate that was disguised as a butler for 3 years, and his entire plan relied on the trust that he had built with the villagers of Syrup Town. So, what does Luffy do to defeat such a mischievous pirate? Well, he headbutts the shit out of him. And just like that, the warrior of the sea, God D. Usopp, joined the crew with the iconic and legendary boat known as the Going Merry. And just like that, the arc of Syrup Village comes to conclusion, with Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and Usopp going out to sea on the Going Merry to find their next crewmate. Now, a quick recap of the past 3 arcs. Luffy has defeated a total of 4 antagonists, and has met and befriended 3 crewmates. And so now we move on to the final arc of the video, the Barry arc. This arc entails the introduction of Sanji, the sous chef of the restaurant Barry. Now, out of all the arcs that we've talked about, this is the first arc that shows a full backstory of the character and the first time we get introduced to a warlord of the sea, Dracule Mihawk. Now, Buried is an amazing arc for 3 main reasons. First, as we mentioned before, it introduces us to the cook of the crew, Sanji, in spectacular fashion, as well as Dracule Mihawk and Zeff the chef. Second, we get to meet a legendary character who is unfortunately never seen again, Gin. Gin is a man who, although does not appear after this arc, will never be forgotten. He will always be in our memory. Legend. And finally, we get to see Zoro shine as a character. We get to know more about him as a person, and we get to see an amazing moment that put me to tears. But we'll get that in just a second. The combination of the intense ass fights between Mihawk and Zoro, as well as the fight between Don Krieg and Luffy and Sanji and Gin, they're all fucking amazing. But the fight between Zoro and Mihawk really sticks out with me because of the message that Zoro gives out after losing. That he wouldn't step back from the knife piercing through his heart because that would break the oath that he has with his childhood friend, and that he would rather die than break that oath. And while lying down covered with water and blood, he yells out to Luffy, "Until the day I fight him again, I swear to never lose again. Any problems with that? Pirate King." And that is all I have to say about the arc of Barrett. And so, it concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and since I'm in fucking love with One Piece right now, I really want to make more videos on it, and so I hope you guys will enjoy that. And don't worry, I will still do other anime and manga every once in a while, but I do want to focus on One Piece at least for the time being. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you weebs next time. Skadoosh.